Hi and welcome. My name is Kate and you are here on my fitness channel. Today we are back with the brand new strength workout, and today's workout is about our lower body. For today's workout we will need a set of heavy or medium weights, a bench, and also a resistance band attached to something stable. Before we start, let's warm up. So stay nice and tall. Keep your chest up and open, shoulders back and down. Let's bring those knees up. Let's march in place. Breathe through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Swing your arms back and forth next to the side of the body. Perfect. Let's do 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now, let's place feet wider than shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and let's draw hip circles. We want to warm up our hips, our knees, our ankles, and also we want to warm up the muscles so everything is ready to work. Inhale as you push your hips back, exhale as you push your hips forward. Brace the core and squeeze the glutes. Let's stop and switch opposite direction. Doing great. And now let's bring our feet shoulder width apart, place our hands on the knees, and let's draw small circles with our knees. We're still inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, keeping our shoulders back and down, keeping our core braced, lower back nice and neutral. Stop and switch. Make sure that you're keeping all your toes on the floor and the heels on the floor throughout those circles. Perfect. Let's do one more. And now let's place our feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Bring our hands on our feet and let's bring our butt down, torso up. Inhale, butt up, torso down. Exhale, butt down, torso up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you're not quite there yet, you can keep your elbows on the knees and decrease the range of motion. Perfect. Now stay low and rotate your torso. You can keep your elbows against the knees, pushing those knees out, and let's rotate. Bring one knee, one shoulder in, and then opposite side. Perfect. And now let's rock from side to side. Knees and toes pointing out, keeping our torso upright. Perfect, guys. Okay. And then come back up slowly. Now, if you need to hold on to something stable, balance on one leg. Keep that balanced knee soft. Bring the opposite knee up and let's draw the circles with the knee. We are almost done with the warm-up. Now stop and switch. Go into the opposite direction. Perfect. Stop. And now extend that leg behind your back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and swing. Try to keep your torso stable. One more and stop. Now we are going to switch side and do the same thing. First, we are balancing on one leg and drawing the circle in. Push the knee out, up and in. And now stop and switch. Going into the opposite direction. Perfect. And now if you want to hold on to something stable, extend that leg behind, take a deep breath in, exhale, and swing. Just be careful not to hit the equipment around you. Perfect, guys. Okay, shake it. Just like that. We are done with the warm-up and ready to start the workout. Let me take a sip of water. Perfect. And grab my weights. So, the first exercise that we are doing, we only need a set of weights. I have 15 pounds. If you want to keep them down, you can keep them down. If you want to bring them up on your shoulders, you can do that. You can hold it in front of your chest or behind your back, whichever works for you guys. We are starting with the lateral lunge. So we are going to stay nice and tall, feet shoulder width apart, chest up and open, core braced. Take a deep breath in, step to the side and push your hips back and down. Come back up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We are doing 12 repetitions on each side. 5. Keep your torso straight. 7. 4 more. And then we are going to switch legs. Last 2. Sit back and down and push yourself back up. Okay, we did one side. Now we are going to do the second side. Take a deep breath in. If you need a moment, take a few deep breaths in and then switch sides. Let's go. That's 4. Halfway. 4 left. Last 2. And done. Perfect, guys. First exercise, all done. If you need to put your weights on the floor, then do that. Walk around. Work on catching your breath. So, we just worked on the glutes, on the quads, on the inner thigh. Now, we are going to incorporate the hamstrings, the back side of the leg. We are doing good mornings. For this exercise, you need to keep the weight behind your shoulders or behind your back. I prefer to keep my dumbbells hanging behind my shoulders. So keep your feet shoulder width apart. Brace the core. As we inhale, we lean forward. As we exhale, we squeeze the glutes and brace the core. Come back up. Inhale, exhale. That's 2. And 4. Make sure you keep that lower back straight. Halfway. Pause at the top, feel that stretch. Come back up. 4 left. Last 2. And up. Perfect, guys. Just like that. We are done with the first 2 exercises. And I want to move my mat out to the side. So now, for exercise number 3. We need to attach the resistance band to something stable. I just wrapped mine around the machine. So now I'm gonna use one loop to step into that with one leg, and then the second loop, I'm gonna put my second leg in. We are wrapping the resistance band right under the knee and moving away, staying in the heels. Very important. Your heels have to be in contact with the floor throughout the movement. So now, if you want to use additional weights, you use additional weights. If you want to do it body weight, do it body weight. We are sitting back and down, shifting our weight out as much as we can. Come up and extend the knees. Inhale as you sit back and down. Come up, squeeze the glutes, extend your legs. 3, 4. It's called Spanish squat, and you're gonna feel your quads quickly. At the top, when you straighten your legs, your quads are gonna start burning. We have 4 more repetitions. All together, we are doing 12. Last 2. The slower you can do it, the more control you have, the more stimulus you're gonna place on those quads. Whew. Okay, it's burning, so carefully get out of the resistance band. We don't need it anymore for this round. Okay, now the hardest exercise, beginners. You are just going to do the split squat. So descend down, come back up. We are doing 3 different variations non-stop. We are starting with the heaviest weight. I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells. Then we are dropping 1 weight, continuing with 1 weight, and finishing with the body weight. 10 repetitions, 10, 10. 30 all together on each leg. So, beginners, if you need to, you can do 15 weighted and 15 body weight. I'm gonna use the bench and I'm gonna do the Bulgarian split squat. Bulgarian split squat means that we are elevating the back leg. So I'm keeping all the weight in the front leg and elevating the back leg on the bench. Sitting back and down, coming back up. The easiest way to get in the position is to sit on the edge of the bench, extend the legs in front, and put that marker here. Here is where your front foot is going to stay. That's your marker. And then you just elevate that back leg and sit back, come back up. Okay, enough talking, guys. Let's grab 2 weights. We are starting with 2 weights. I'm gonna rotate the bench a little bit. Okay, so pick up your weights, measure the length, how far you need to stay from the bench, and elevate 1 leg. Let's go. We are squatting down, coming up. 1, you can lean forward but push your hips back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now drop the outside weight and continue with 1 weight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dropping the second weight and finishing with 10 body weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you should feel that crazy burn in your glute. If you're not feeling it, you're using super lightweight or not doing it correctly. Okay, guys, I need a second before I switch legs and repeat this sequence one more time. So I'm just resting in this resting position, resting my hands on the knees, keeping my back nice and round, inhaling the air in. Holy moly. Okay, now same exercise, second side. I'm gonna pick up the weights and get in the position. No rush. You can take 1 to 2 minutes between sides. Okay, now lean forward and push your hips back and down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Drop the outside weight and continue with one dumbbell. 4, 6, 8, 10. Drop the second weight. Finish with the body weight. 2, 4, 6, last 2. Okay, guys, take a second. You'll need the break. Okay, we finished 4 exercises, first round. Now, do not sit down, walk around. Try to catch your breath while you're walking around. If you need to, massage the muscle or shake it. We are about to start second round, and we have one more after that. Your quads and glutes will definitely feel it tomorrow. These are the Spanish squat and Bulgarian split squat killers. That's why we only do 4 exercises. It's more than enough. With proper weight and proper technique, proper form, you are going to feel it. Okay, guys, let's do lateral lunge. So, grab your weights. I'm gonna keep them down. Step to the side and push your hips back and down. 2, 4. We are here for 12 repetitions. 6, 4 left. 2 more. Perfect. Now, switching side. If you need longer break, take longer break, 1 to 2 minutes. Let's go. 2, 4, halfway, 4 left, 2 more, awesome job, you guys. Okay, take a second. Next exercise is good morning. You can use one weight. You can use resistance band if you don't have dumbbells. Just make sure you're pushing those hips back, keeping lower back straight, knees soft. As you come up, brace the core and squeeze the glutes. So your hips stay in a straight line with the heels and your shoulders. Okay, guys, I'm ready. Second exercise, good morning. Love this exercise. If you want to make it harder, elevate your toes. You're gonna feel that crazy stretch in your hamstrings and in your calves. Okay, let's do it. Inhale, exhale as you come up. 2, 4, halfway. We are here for 12 repetitions. 4 left. Last 2. Good job. We are done. The second exercise. If you need to drop one weight or switch your weights and use lighter weights for the Spanish squat, do that. So remember, we need 2 loops, 2 ends of the band, and we are stepping into those loops, keeping the resistance band approximately at the knee level, wrapping those bands right under the kneecap. Okay, if you want, you can use additional weight. Of course I do. Okay, 12 repetitions. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sit back and down. Come up and squeeze. 2. 4. 6. 8. 2. 1 more. Locking those knees in is very important. That's the best part of the exercise. When you push those knees against the resistance band, push it back, you're gonna feel this side, the inner side of the quad. Okay, last, the hardest one, the Bulgarian split squat. Remember, sit at the edge, extend your legs, mark that space, and then come up, and here you are. Perfect distance between you and the bench. Okay, 1 deep breath in. I'm gonna keep my weights down. It's easier to drop it this way. Okay, elevate the back leg and let's go. Sit back, come up. Sit back, 2, 4. Shift your hips back. 6, 8. 2 more with 2 weights. Now drop the outside weight and continue with just 1 dumbbell. 4. Halfway. 4 left. 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight. Finish without it. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the worst moment when you release, when you get out of that split squat. Okay, I need a second and I need a sip of water. It burns, but it's a good burn, guys. We are almost done with second round already. We just have to be a little more patient and focus and finish the last third round. If you're still not feeling it, do one more round after I'm done. Okay, guys. Second leg. Pick up your weights. Elevate that leg. And let's push our hips back and down. Come back up. 2. Do not rush. 4. 6. 8. 10. Dropping 1 weight. 8 more. 6. 4. 2. You will have to slow down. Otherwise, you won't be able to finish it. Body weight. 2. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh God. Oh boy. Okay, guys. Wardrobe malfunction. And I need to move. Split squats. Most of you have a love-hate relationship with this exercise. No wonder, guys. It can be super challenging. It can be brutal, but it's super effective. That's one of my favorites for the glute development and overall leg strength. Okay, mentally getting ready for the third round, guys, with you. We are going to finish it soon. Okay. Do not drink a lot during the workout. Make sure you come well hydrated. And then just 1-2 small sips throughout the workout, after each exercise or after each round, whatever feels good to you. Okay. I'm ready, guys. Let's do it. 2. 4. 6. 8. Do not try to tap the floor with your dumbbells if you don't have enough range of motion. If you cannot bring your butt that low, okay? I don't want you to round your back. I don't want you to arch your back. I want you to keep it neutral. Okay, second leg. Let's go. 2. 4. Halfway. Keep your eyes on the floor. Do not look up. We need your neck to be in a neutral position. Last 2. Whew. Okay. Let's put the weights aside and walk around. Ready or not, guys? We are doing the good morning exercise. So, pick up your weights. Secure it. Get in the position. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Keep your shoulders back and down. 6. 7. 8. 9. You can also go down slowly. Come up faster. Go down slowly. Come up faster. Building the strength requires progressive overload. So we need to play with the number of repetitions, the number of sets, the number of, not the number, the weights that we're using, and the tempo. Whew. So if going up and down with a certain weight feels easy or not super challenging, slow down. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, come up. Okay, guys. Third exercise for the quads. Let's make those quads beautiful. Get in your resistance band. Grab your weights if you use any, and let's do it. Sit back and down. Come up. Push your hips so the knee stays over the heel. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 4 left, 3, keep your heels on the ground, 2, last one, oh, yeah. Okay, put the weights aside and get out of that resistance band. We don't need it anymore, so you can move it aside. Just like that. The finish line is right here on this bench. So all we need to do is to take a second, gather ourselves together, focus, and just do it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start with the left leg. Let's go. Sit back and down, come up. Sit back and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 2, last 1. Now drop the outside weight. 2, 4, 6, last 3, last 2, 1 more. Drop the weight. If you can go faster, you can do it faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, ay. Oh. Okay. Walk around. Whew. Oh. This is one of the best exercises. Oh. You just have to learn how to do the Bulgarian split squat. If the bench height is too high for you, you can use a stepper. You can use a yoga block, something smaller. But keep elevating it, elevating your back leg. Do not stay in a split squat on the floor forever. No. You want to keep challenging yourself. I need more water. Whew. At this point, one sip doesn't cut it. Okay, almost done. Let's get our weights ready. Let's get our legs ready and our glutes. That's the finish line, guys. I promise after that, after we are done, it's just going to be pure enjoyment and relaxation. Whew. But we need to finish 30 repetitions. So let's do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Outside weight on the floor. 2. 4. 6. 8. 'Finish line. 10 more. 8. 6. 4. 2. And done. Done. Oh. Whew. Done. Oh my goodness. Cannot believe it. We are done. No more split squats. No more lunges. Whew. Let's just take a second. Walk around. Clear the space and prepare the mat. Whew. We did it. Oh, it feels amazing. Whew. Shake it. Take a sip of water, or as much water as you need to at this point. Okay. Whew. We are going to get down on all fours. Place our toes against the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Raise the hips and push it back. Trying to reach the knees with our chest. Get down. Take a deep breath in. Once again. Raise and shift your hips back. Trying to place the heels on the floor. Whew. Perfect. Okay. One more time. Deep breath in. Push back. And now let's bring one knee in and then switch. Oh, you can see my legs are shaking. That's perfect. Whew. Okay. Now, both heels on the ground. Get down. Sit back and down on those heels. Extend your arms in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and relax in a child's pose. If you need to, you can push your knees further out so you have more space for the torso. Oh, feels amazing. Oh, okay. Now, guys, let's bring those knees in and roll through the spine, pushing our hips forward and down. Whew. Place those hips on the floor. Open up the chest, reach up. Perfect, guys. Okay, now you're staying on all fours. You can make a little bit more space between your hands. Extend one leg and bring the opposite knee towards your hands. Sit between the hip and the heel. If you need to, you can elevate that side that we are stretching and put a yoga block under that hip. If you need to, you can lay down, bring the chest on the knee. If you can stay up, keeping your hips parallel to the ground and square to your shoulders, that would be ideal. Okay, now let's bring our hips up and switch. Opposite leg, opposite side. Try to bring your hips parallel to the ground. Stay up or fold forward, up to you guys, the way it feels good for you. Perfect. Okay, so now we're just gonna sit nice and tall. Keep our legs straight in front. Take a deep breath in, bring one leg up and over the straight leg. If you're a beginner, you're hugging that knee and elongating the spine. Everyone else, we are rotating away from the knee, twisting our spine, elongating the thoracic part. Perfect. Okay, now let's switch opposite leg and take a deep breath in first, and then as you exhale, raise your chest up, exhale and rotate. Perfect. Okay, now let's lay down on the floor. Extend our legs. Take a second. Close your eyes. Take 2 deep breaths in. Pause for a second. Exhale, one more. Now bring one knee towards your chest. Hug that knee. And with the opposite arm, as you exhale, try to put it down on the side of the mat. Rotating the hips, twisting our lower back. Perfect. Okay. Release. Opposite leg. Bring the knee to the chest, and then with the opposite arm, try to put it down on the floor. Remember to keep both shoulders on the ground. Very nice. Okay, guys, and now you can hug both knees and rock from side to side. We are all done. Enjoy this moment. You should feel proud of yourself for finishing the entire workout. You should feel accomplished. You are getting closer to your goal with every step you take. Perfect, guys. And that's gonna be it. We are done with our workout for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have your questions, comments, don't forget to drop them down below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, and also you can pick a new workout, one of the workouts that I did before, and do it on your own next time. I hope to see you on my channel, and I hope to hear from you guys. Love you. Bye bye.